But I definitely didn't start out wanting to love you. I was supposed to be just passing through, and you were supposed to be a stepping stone, a no parking zone, a temporary pause to set the tone for bigger and brighter things. This place was meant to be an intentional one-night stand, but we all know life happens when you're making other plans. Now here I am with a broken heart, clumsily saying goodbye. London, you were named for a grand and distant relation whose stiff upper lip was inherited in the migration, but your bones are still young, and I hear your laughter where the River Thames runs. Your soul burns a bit electric with the thrumming of a million thoughts humming and hearts connecting in the spaces between 140 characters. And oh, what characters. Artists, analysts, but above all, London is for lovers. Lovers who gather for cosmopolitan barn raisings, with minds and hearts blazing to join hands and build a better city. Lovers who rethink and ignite and work day and night on both things noble and nitty-gritty. By letting me run my hands through the salt and pepper of your urban forests and cracked sidewalks, you've given me time to take stock of everything I thought I knew. I have changed, and you have changed, and there has been magic in the changing. Touching my fingers to your pulse, I have found my own heartbeat played back to me through the history of all those who have loved you before me and those who will love you long after I leave. I have laughed and I have danced and I have skinned my knees. I have drunk deeply of the kumbaya Kool-Aid that you have offered me in your lighthearted moments of optimism. Yes, we have quarreled, as all lovers do, and many a times I have struggled to break through the wall around your stubborn heart. You have baffled me with habits that would keep you small, both on Main Street and at City Hall, but then you amaze me with every fresh start. You have taught me to unravel my stories and place all my worries in the hands of those who would cradle our faces and make us stronger in our broken places. By leaning into the ebb and flow of a constant stop and go, I have learned while I have loved. I have learned that I can love a city, and I have loved this city. And now, a relationship that once had an expiry date is a kindred soulmate, and it will take an unclenching of fists for me to let go. You have marked me with those intangible yet visible brands of a classic love affair, a stronger soul, a few laugh lines, and a few more gray hairs. And I have left my own marks on this place, and like cookies on my first high school boyfriend, they may fade with time and space as we change from lovers to distant friends. But right now, as I pause, and think of all that is and was, I see how much we have learned by stretching and bending. So this is the sweet and salty taste of goodbye, the kind where we both laugh until we cry, because we both know that the fork in the road means that I've chosen one path over another. This feels a bit like the sting of stubble during one last goodbye kiss, and I know I am really in trouble because there sure is a lot that I'm gonna miss. So here I am, taking one last longing look through the rearview window, still in that pre-departure limbo, one foot on the gas and one on the brake, and hoping that I'm not making an enormous mistake. This isn't some rom-com script where a last-minute plot twist means that we'll be together in the end. No, it's still time to cue John Denver with words that are cliche but tender. I don't know when I'll be back again. I know I'm walking out an open door, leaving this place that I adore, but in every ending there is always a beginning and always cause for hope. That the victories and lessons learned will be remembered. These things that have been both hard-won and sweetly surrendered will reveal to us what we both really need to know. That I will stay braver and brighter and more like myself and always carry the best of what you've taught me in my heart. And you will stay striving and thriving and always conspiring to be more than the sum of your parts. London, I hope the next time you look in the mirror, you'll see yourself a bit clearer and know that you are lovely and loving and loved. You are growing and glowing, and I hope you keep going and discover just what you're made of. And one day, when we meet again down that road, we both might remember this little ode to a moment in time that changed us both. At the end of the day, I just want to say, with the kind of gratitude that has me almost undone, I love you, London. Thank you.